Hi folks, Norm Morstead here, and we're going to tell you why you should choose Tenejo. Tenejo is our hosted digital special collections repository software. We have worked with university libraries and cultural heritage institutions for more than a decade to build their digital repositories. Proprietary software solutions don't always fit the bill, so many institutions want to implement and manage their repository in-house with a bias towards open source. But the barriers to doing so can be high. Tenejo is our response for a more straightforward way to make digitized content discoverable, without the need for dedicated IT and development teams. We work within an open source framework to leverage the benefits of the community-driven software. Because of the complex nature of software and its appeal to varying interests, institutions ask us to customize and implement these frameworks to fit their needs. These implementations need special handling for managing and updating. Now, out of the box, the platform incorporates functionality to fit the varying needs of the contributing institutions. We have found that the needs of the institutional and the special collection repository managers are different in many ways. Having worked with both, we saw the need for a repository solution geared towards one or the other. So we decided to simplify things and focus on features that encompass the unique requirements for special collection repositories. We offer a hosted solution that breaks down the barriers to entry and allows us to help more people. As robust as it is, the open source digital repository software stack has a fair amount of complexity that requires a dedicated technical team with domain expertise to implement and manage. The hiring process takes time, finding talent is complex, and there are a lot of competition for good developers. Retaining staff is another challenge, and when staff turns over, often the domain knowledge goes with them. We've seen projects at risk or fail because the teams are left without the expert who implemented a solution. More often than not, having an excellent technical team isn't always enough. Technical staff is often stretched too thin to take on large-scale projects. They are tasked with keeping multiple software systems running simultaneously while servicing the needs of many stakeholders and departments. Tenejo eliminates the reliance on domain knowledge, IT, and the development staff. We are dedicated to keeping the infrastructure and software up to date and secure. We monitor uptime to keep your instance up and running and performant. And we handle cloud storage and complicated billing so you don't have to. We've done the math. We propose that there is a net cost saving for having us host your content. When salary, payroll costs, professional development, and employee benefits are considered, with an annual subscription well below the cost to hire and manage expensive staff, Tenejo can deliver a repository solution that fits your budget. Another pain point is that repository managers can be left waiting for new features or long-standing bugs to be fixed. Often with open source, it can be a long wait. We have heard some stories of arduous and time-consuming workarounds that repository managers and developers endure on the regular. We believe repository managers should have the luxury of putting their time and effort into managing their content, not the technology. We have the experience and the capacity to focus on feature development to keep the software relevant and sustainable. When something bugs us, we know it'll annoy our customers. We are empathetic and a little bit selfish. So when we don't like something, we call it out and we fix it. Sure, we have a backlog and we constantly review our roadmap and prioritize the highest value work, but features are coming. Institutions are eager to adopt open source for many reasons. Customers have come to us because the proprietary platform they are on is at the end of life, and there is no clear path for them to retrieve their content. The platform was acquired or went in unexpected directions for others, and they feel locked in. With Tenejo, you maintain full rights and access to your content. No vendor lock-in. Getting everyone on board with anything new can be a challenge. Stakeholders have seen many initiatives wither or flat out fail, so they enter with caution. With Tenejo and some of the benefits discussed, you'll have a good story to tell, and you'll have something shiny to show your stakeholders early in the process. Tenejo can get your repository up and running right away, and you'll have an easily navigable public UI to show off your content with an outstanding search experience and a beautiful image display with pan and zoom. When asked what the best thing about us hosting the repository was, a customer stated, "I don't have to worry about it." And that is what it's all about. We have talked to many people about pain points and barriers to getting their digital repository up and running and maintaining it. Keeping in mind unique special collections repository requirements, lack of or strained technical staff, and institutional budgets, Tenejo offers a more straightforward, better, and more cost-effective path. Are you interested in learning more about Tenejo? Let's chat. Check out the links below.